General Barrow's former aide is being held in an Unidad stockade. Break him out and find out what he can tell us about Barrow's current location.
¿Cómo era mi chulita?
¿Usted le gritó que era una rampla?
Pues sí, compa. Esa chola es una rampla.
¡Te voy a dar, hijo de puta! ¡Te voy a dar! La lucha sigue, compa.
I'll drive.
To the market, Jeeves.
Rally up, people.
Copy.
Stay there.
Copy that.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. Sniper up in the tower. That makes 5.
Fuck, they found a body.
Sigan en nuestro perímetro.
Hold your position.
Roger.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Los enemigos siguen cerca. Siguen por aquí los americanos.
Las unidades han alcanzado la última posición conocida del enemigo. Ningún contacto en el reporte. Comenzando búsqueda en la zona.
That was close.
Stay there.
We'll go.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower. Sniper, top of the tower. Hold your position.
Roger that.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Unidad with submachine gun. He's alone. Close to the SAM launcher.
Sniper up in the tower. Sniper, top of the tower.
Down. They're gonna see you.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
No fue nada.
We're cool. We're cool. We're good, we're good. Yo, grunt with a submachine gun. Over by the parking area. I copy.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. We have light panels over here.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Sniper up in the tower. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Two grunts. Next to the prison building.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger. Hey, an Unidad heavy machine gunner. Poke the hornet's nest.
Contacto establecido. Todas las unidades cúbranse y prepárense para responder fuego con fuego. Fuerzas enemigas en posición para mandar ataque. Solicitando fuego de
I
apoyo.
copy.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
¿Dónde se
I
metieron?
asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
What the hell?
You'll be okay. I'm on my way.
Fucking hell. I'm asking the rebels to draw their attention.
Copy. We got a fire team moving into position.
Restarting the mission again. My bad. That was my mess up. So yeah.
Ya estamos llegando refuerzos. La última posición conocida del enemigo. Comenzando búsqueda ahora. Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos. Las tropas hostiles abandonaron esta zona. Todas las unidades salgan del servicio.
We're clear on this.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Unidad approaching.
General Barrow's former aide is being held in an Unidad stockade. Break him out and find out what he can tell us about Barrow's current location.
As you can see, the tier points are not much. 1700, that's nothing. That's pretty good right there. 3400, 3400. Let's see. There's other missions that give you better points. 3400. Let me see. 5100. Watchman. 5100. Jungle Move. 1700, 1700, 1700. 850. So obviously the ones that, I mean, it's very obvious. The ones that pay you the most is the highest difficulty. So most of these are done once at least. Just gotta do it once. More. That's they pay good. They're fairly easy. These are the missions where people that are trying to tear down do the most. The car, northern plane, or the eastern plane, southern plane, and killing the cabra. Yeah, that's like literally like farming points, such as you do in other games. Because, in all honesty, even though the difficulty is at 4, and as you can see, gaming difficulty is extreme, and obviously you're on tier mode. They do pay you good. Now, the only reason why I'm doing this mission right here, particular mission, is because it's very interesting, and I've been trying to do this mission. Well, I've done it before, just not on live stream. I'm trying to do this mission solo gaming, not necessarily undetected, because this is gonna be very hard to be an undetected mission, but I do want to do this mission as fast as possible. That's the only reason why. So no, it's not because of the tier points. Regardless, tier points are going to be added up too. So let's try one more time.
Buckle up, people.
Excuse the driving. I ain't trying to look all pretty.
Rally on me.
Roger, moving.
And one more thing, your AIs, bots, or however you want to call them, your 3 partners there, the idiot right there, idiot number 1, idiot number 2, and idiot number 3, they're not too much of a help.
Stay there.
I'm pretty sure
Copy that.
most of y'all are aware of that already, if you've been gaming on Recon for a while. If you, the reason why I say that is because when you get to a certain distance where they cannot be, like, at a certain distance away from them, even though you tell them, you order them to hold, the idiots still follow you, and sometimes that causes them to be detected, and there goes your mission. Ridiculous.
Down. You're giving yourself away.
So, yeah.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
They might mess up. You'll see what I'm talking about. If they do it. They're stupid.
Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower.
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
And just for your info, isn't it? Pretty sure it's very obvious. No, my HUD, it's not completely off. Some of it is, some of it is not. As you can tell, I'm using my mini-map, so I'm not going all out like that. Yeah.
Okay, we're still all right.
Hold your position.
Roger that.
Yeah, you have to keep on ordering to hold position because they're like a bunch of retards.
No detecto aún nada en la zona.
I gotta spot you. Back up.
No detecto aún nada en la zona.
All clear, all clear. Shit, we got company.
Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
There's usually one patrolling the area.
Check your
The
targets. We got
sidewalk
civilians all over the place.
right there.
I got one Unidad soldier.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Tango knows somebody's got a beat on him. Relax, we're still good.
That was close. Word of advice: you don't want to be in this location, the road, for too long.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Copy that. Yo, eyes on the grunt.
I've got some light panels here.
¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana?
You look at the mini map. There's a Unidad patrolling the area on the road. That's why I tell you, you don't want to be in that area along the sidewalk too long.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. Sniper up in the tower.
Got a grunt with a fucking minigun. Over by that crate of medical supplies. Roger.
He makes 5. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Hey, an Unidad heavy machine gunner.
¿No cree que el gobierno debería apoyar más? ¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra?
We have light panels over here. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower.
So, in total on this particular base, you can see you got 1.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal.
Give me 1 sec. Hold on.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Este maldito
Alright, cool. Make sure it's clear first. Hold on. All right, now. Starting from right to left around the perimeter. 1, 2.
I've got some light panels here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 snipers, towers. So I usually
I got eyes on an air defense system.
do this mission taking out the snipers first. I don't normally do it this way. Usually go through the back right side right there. Right there southeast of the base. And then work around,
We have light panels over
penetrate
here.
the base
Jenny's over here.
through that entrance over there.
That's 15. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Yo, an unidad with a minigun.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
You stand up, there's one patrolling that heliport right there.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
And I don't know if you noticed, that sniper was down already, that one right there. Another one just got on top. Have no idea how he did not spotted the other body that's laying there. Just try to sweep clean, meaning as many snipers as you can down, and as you work yourself into the military base, just sweep as you go. Don't try to shoot any AIs where the other one's going to be patrolling the area and detect the body, because that is not good. Gonna hold for a sec. Try to take that sniper down right there and see if I can get a clear shot on that one.
Enemy spotted. It's 20, almost a platoon.
You got your mortars right there.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana?
Here's a risk. Sometimes this game glitches where the bullet does not penetrate. Other times it does. Let's try it. Therefore, this time it worked, which obviously is a good thing.
Cabrón, para cenar. Ya quiero llegar al cuartel. ¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal.
Another sniper. That sniper was already done. Well, the first sniper prior to that one was obviously already down. Telling you.
Great, mortars. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Once you go in there and find your guy, the rebel lieutenant, as soon as you walk in there, there is a tango. You walk in, and he will most likely, well, most of the time, he's gonna be right there to your left, inside that building, and it's a heavy. Now, I could have been through with this video, but I'm trying to make it, you know, last for a little bit since I'm live streaming. When they're walking, patrolling the area like that, like in duels, or sometimes there's 3 patrolling. As you can see, the one with a little arrow thing pointing right on top of him is a heavy. I don't know if most of you guys should know what a heavy is. He has a lot of body armor and big old weapon. The other one is just a, you know. Now anyways, when they're in a line like that, depending on what gun you're using, assault, sub, whatever, just shoot right through both of them. Simple.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
There's 3 now. But that's not a good idea. Now there's 1. Okay, cool. In this case, there's 2 of them. 1 right there. 1 right there. Respected, holding position.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Try to get rid of that guy quick. Another thing on this game, if you are involved in a gaming task force on this game, Ghost Recon, obviously, and you're doing sniping, for example, you're the sniper. Make sure to always try to use as little ammo
Demo's
as you
primed
can,
and in place.
where In other words, one shot, one kill. Let's put it that way. You know, simple words. You know, because that way you can keep watch of your teammates from a distance, and not just that. You don't have to be searching for a. Bear with me. I'm trying to multitask and talking and gaming at the same time. Yeah. You know, just try to use the least ammunition possible, where you don't have to go trying to find an ammo box, you know. So as a sniper, you know, main purpose is one shot, one kill. If you cannot do that, then your position is not sniping. I'm sorry. Two patrolling, but if they get shot, the other one right behind this right here is gonna spot them. So and there it goes. Come on. Clear that dude, clear that dude, clear that dude. Take him out, take him out.
I'm opening fire. Kill confirmed.
See, that's not good. Now things are going to start to get very, very messy.
Rally up, people.
Moving.
When I have to tell them to
Fire.
fire.
Copy.
Let's try to see if it clears up a little bit without having to send for diversion or guns for hire, which I doubt is gonna happen.
Target is dead.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try to take that mortar down using the explosion drone.
Drone is airborne.
Yeah. Now you see what I'm... Where's the mortar at? Where's the mortar at? Right there.
Man down. Go. Man down.
Going loud.
He's dead.
Everything I'm messed up
We
already.
got a fucking man down over here.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. It's definitely not good. That's what you get, you know, when you're trying to explain things on live stream. So, but yeah, pretty sure everybody got the point. That was my bad, cause missed that shot while shooting those two that were patrolling the area. So my bad. Abort that mission. Let me show you another way how to farm some points very quick. If you're trying to tear down, very easy. I've seen many gamers trying to do this mission and they always fail. But I will try my best to show you the simplest and easiest and fastest way to do this particular mission right here. Sometimes your buddies that you game with are worse than your AIs.
No tengo ni un boliviano, pues.
So, okay. That one. As you can see, obviously it pays 3,400 tier points. Try to do that one.
Nomad, this is Bowman. Beautiful work in Flor de Oro. With General Barro turning against the cartel and our own assets protected, shit is gonna get tough for corrupted officers inside Unidad.
And for the Santa Blanca.
Oh yeah. With Barro and his military contacts on our side, you can expect Unidad patrols to get a lot less lenient with cartel members.
Way to build tension.
Exactly. And
My
give
tier
our
mode
rebel
would have been
friends more room to operate.
They will be moving
at tier 1 a long time ago,
No
but
matter.
problem is that
I'll fly.
I stay busy with my son. You know,
We got your helicopter.
many of you know that my little boy, he boxes for USA Boxing, and yeah, I stay busy, so most of the time. That being said, you know, I cannot be gaming constantly, so that's why my tier is at what, 13? I think it was. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to none of that.
Freight yard's up ahead.
Yeah,
Spot a
13.
blinked out ride. That's the one we're here to take.
Usually this mission, just lay the chopper wherever. Tell your retarded bots to hold.
Stay there.
Roger that.
All right. If you want to,
Sniper out there. I see a second
you know,
target.
right here, the drone will not work.
The drone is up. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
It's jammed, obviously. Now, you can start swiping everybody from left to right, right to left. It don't matter, down to bottom. But it is the fastest way. I do
Got eyes on a
this.
sniper.
Now, if you want, remember, everything counts. Tier points are not much, but enemy's mark, you know.
Sniper out there.
Now, I'm not starting
I got another. That's
the
5.
time yet on how to do this mission,
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
but I'm just doing this purposely because you know, for those of you that haven't got on tier mode yet, you know, every bit counts, you know, on your tier points. Let me mark another one, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
I got eyes on a sniper. I've got some light panels here.
Okay, now, if you still, there's one usually right there somewhere, patrolling that top, the second floor, third floor, whatever. I'm gonna show you the way I do this, but you can also do it like this. Watch this.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Most of the time, if that don't work, and once the minute is over, get closer to the military, to that particular base right there, and scan the area again. Obviously by holding R1 and spotting. But since that didn't work, what I usually do, I just take down the sniper right there first.
I got a narco over here.
I don't see him.
There.
And not even. You don't even have to do that. Okay, so a sniper's down right there. You can do it like that, or now I'm gonna show you how I do it. There's always one patrolling the heliport right there. He's probably on the other side of that. He's always up and down those stairs right there. Anyways, okay, now dude right there is the one that you have to be careful with when you jump into there, into that take him down, jump right in there. You know, unless you want to take, you know,
eyes on a cartel
some
lieutenant
points by
in the HQ building.
By shooting one by one, sniping them and all that BS, you know, you can do that as well. If not, just jump right there. You know, you see that dude right there? There's another one right there. He's obviously gonna see you. Don't take the risk, because sometimes that does not work. Sometimes it glitches out where you see the bullet going through the walls. Most occasions, others.
Ten-sighted.
That was loud, my bad.
Back it up, they're gonna see you.
I think I messed up. If I did mess up, okay. All right.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Alright, everything's cool. But anyways, what you do, try your best not to get spotted. If you don't know how to work the drone or whatever,
We got a Sicario.
there's one right there, right in front. Shut down their what you do, you shut that down, and the car is gonna be right across.
I got a narco over here. Over at the dump. Get down before
I got
they
eyes
see
in the
you.
car.
Take the car
Hold up. We need to rally closer.
to its location
Let's jack
without
this run.
messing it up.
Fuck, engage.
If you follow that white trail right there, that
Their
it's gonna
LT's
take
trying
long.
to run.
All you gotta do is just,
They know we're here.
it would reroute you again, which is a little bit shorter once you pass a railroad track. There it goes. Just take it to his location. Get your points.
I'm opening fire.
engage targets.
Now you see what I'm talking about, where your bots are retarded, either on crack or they've been on Bolivia way too long and sniffing coke or something, where they just open a fire. They should make, you know, you should patch that up where you can, you know, tell them to cease fire or whatever, you know, instead of them just opening fire whenever they please. That's retarded. Take the dumb car, drop it off.
Wrap it up all nice and pretty for the DEA.
I give a shit who gets credit. Who's...
Oh,
Bowman, it's done.
watch your shots. Watch your shots.
God damn, that was close. Bowman, it's done. The copper and the negotiator are dead.
Bravo, this will cripple negotiations with the Peruvians.
They're usually
Their
not
bosses will
there,
use this
to be
demand more
honest.
concessions from El Sueño.
That's
El
very
Sueño will
rare.
tell the Peruvians to go fuck themselves.
On my
Everybody
task
goes
force,
away unhappy.
rules are
Except us.
simple.
We're shifting to the next AO. No matter.
Even though it's a dumb game. Even though it's a game,
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
if you're gaming with me on as a task
Go
force,
back to it. Wrap it
As a
up all
task
nice and
force.
pretty for the DEA.
I
you do
give a
not
shit who
shoot.
gets credit.
Do
Losing the
not
car is going
shoot.
to cost Santa Blanca a lot of
Man,
respect
these
with the Peruvian
dumb
narcos.
bots talk way too much. Anyways, you do not shoot civilians just because you want to. You do that,
Ready? Fire.
and you're out
fire,
of the task
fire.
force.
Copy that.
Intentionally, you're out of the task force. Now, if you're doing one of the missions and there's civilians, and the civilians get in the line of fire, and you unintentionally shoot them, that's alright. You know, but a whole bunch of homeboys that and I'm not gonna say no names, bunch of idiots that don't follow instructions, you know, gaming as a task force, you know, they just go around and just shooting people on the game, and I don't deal with that. I don't tolerate with that, you know. Point is to you know, and again, as a matter of fact, good example, very good example, and one of my favorites, well, not one of my favorite, my favorite task force team on Ghost Recon is, and I give them a lot of credit. They, by the way, you guys do an awesome job. Is Real-Time Commanders. I suggest you guys go and subscribe to their channel. These guys are awesome. They're good at what they do, the game. They normally play everything off HUD, completely off everything. You know, and they got a good task force going on. You know, so yeah, go subscribe to them. You know, and right there you're gonna learn a lot from them. You know, you don't see them shooting, you know, civilians, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's one of my rules on my task force. You know, I've seen other task force that I've helped out, game with them, you know, help them out, you know, because they're a man short, whatever, and their rules are different. You know, sometimes they don't even care who they shoot. You know, and I honestly don't like that. You know, on the game, like I said, obviously it's a dumb game. You know, it's people are fake. No doubt about that. Bunch of cartoons. But I think that it's not professional gaming. Like I said, one more time, just shooting whatever. You know, just get your mission completed and move on. Simple as that. you know, and obey the rules of the task force. That's it. It's as simple as that. If you can't do that, then you should not be on any task force. I think that's stupid, ridiculous, dumb.
Poor environment. We're cool. We're cool.
But anyways, okay. Next mission. Very simple to do.
We have intel that La Cabra is scheduled
It's
for
very,
a meet
very
with her
easy.
Peruvian counterpart.
Okay,
Crash
4
the meeting
kilometers.
and eliminate them both.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
I'll pilot.
That one pays you, you know, I mean, that one gives you a credit of 3,400 tier points.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, easiest way to do this. Like I said, this is literally farming points. Tear down.
We got eyes
Spot
on the
the
Cabra.
idiot.
There's the Peruvian negotiator.
Okay. Tell your
Hold
retarded
position.
crackhead bots to hold. This is the way I do it. Drone, explosive.
Deploying drone.
Send it. You send your drone.
Marking
Right
the
there.
captain. I've got eyes on the captain. Here's target number 5.
Send it in.
HVP.
Blow them up.
Negotiator's down. He's dead.
Bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. Now, if you want to gain a little more points, then just keep on shooting. Simple.
We're made.
Otherwise, you're done with this. I guess they're killing each other. It's pretty cool. Got a heavy over there. Pretty sure he was playing Turkey. Okay, now you will have incoming. Right there.
Looks like more Sicarios want to get some.
One shot, 4 kills. One shot, 5 kills. If you stay there a little longer, they will have
They're settling down. I think we backed off.
they will have a helicopter. A reload. Yeah. And you're in tier mode, obviously, so maybe 1 or 2 shots and you're done. You're done.
Fuck took you so
Oh yeah, that's a good way.
Shit balls.
I'm engaging Tango.
Hey, they did
Open
something.
fire.
Anyways, but yeah, that's another way of farming points. You know, just to tear down a little bit.
Fucking hell.
It pays good.
Damn, that guy's dead.
We're good. We all in one piece?
Another one. Now, if you keep on doing them over and over again, it still pays pretty good. Not as much. It's probably like half, 1,700. Northern Plain completed 3,400, 3,400, and 3,400. So why don't we try to do those?
We've got coordinates on several downed airplanes loaded with Peruvian cocaine intended for the cartel. Get to the crash sites and destroy the shipments before Santa Blanca can recover them.
I'm on. Let's go.
Don't worry about your bots. Your bots, something they get stuck on stupid, you know. Just take off. Go respawn on the helicopter, as you can see. On this one right here, most of the time you're gonna have a incoming.
Got 2 birds coming in. Guess
there
Santa
you
Blanca
go.
spotted the crash too.
Enough said. And pretty much you're gonna get killed.
I'm opening fire.
Yeah. Just frag them.
Copter, get down.
The bots, obviously, they need better guns. Oh man. Yep. That's the only one out of the shipments that is sometimes pretty hard because of the birds, helicopters. You know, that's the only one. Ah, reload. Come on, are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's another thing. Just make sure that your guns are completely loaded, because some of them are good, but
Reload's finished.
the reload on them is slow. There's another one incoming. All right. Try
Clear.
to destroy them
How you
real
guys holding
quick.
up? Frag out.
You got 3 of them. So on. And I didn't say Juan, I said one. There's Juan. I did say Juan. There's Juan. No, I mean there's 2.
Frag out. Get some.
Chopper's approaching.
And there's another chopper.
Chopper, hit the dirt. Fuck, engage.
Great. I don't know where's that. I have no idea.
Copter, get down.
Last.
Frag out.
And you got your points. But that's the only one that I don't like doing. These 2 right here, Eastern Plain and the Southern Plain, are they're pretty easy.
Clear on this side.
Cocaine shipment destroyed.
Like I said, you keep on doing this back and forth, and it's a good way to get your skill points, excuse me, tier points up and level down. Level down. My bad. Little tongue twisted. With some caffeine. Yeah.
I asked Pakatari to send us food.
Now, let me show you something right quick. This particular gun right here, sniper gun, where is it at? This junk. I mean, it's an awesome gun. Whether it's suppressed or unsuppressed, it will destroy a helicopter. One shot. But the only reason why I don't use it is because me personally, I don't like the color, the paint on that junk right there. It's a honeycomb, I don't know what color that is, tan with black or whatever. I don't like it. You know, it makes it just don't blend into everything that you want to put on your character, suits or whatever kind of clothing you put on him. And that's why I don't use that particular HTI Desert Tech. Stupid. You can't do nothing. You know, I think it's ugly. So, you know, obviously you can level up your guns when you're playing on tier mode. For example, my 5.7, which is my favorite gun on the game, well, pistol on the game, pretty much having the highest penetration damage on the game versus here. Let me get off tier mode real quick, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, come on, you idiot. All right. Handguns. As of right now, I don't really like any other guns. That's why I don't buy, purchase any of these junks. I'm a type of gamer that I do not like using guns that come from the bosses themselves. Like you kill the boss or you pass the game. I don't like that. I personally don't like that. I think it's ridiculously stupid to be using, you know, the boss's guns. I don't know. I just don't like it personally. Anyways, I'm gonna show you something. 5.7. I just compare. P45T. Look at the damage, accuracy. It does not matter. It does not matter whether you equip the gun. You can do whatever you want to it. Parts, 20. All that the standard does is the handling. The handling is awesome on that gun. It's 9mm. It's not a 40. It's a 45. Got the extended one on that one. Laser, accuracy. That's all it does. But I don't really focus too much on accuracy, range, or noise reduction. What I look at the most is the damage and penetration on the guns. Okay. Now, nice gun. 45 ACP. Kind of cool. I think it's H&K Heckler Koch. Awesome. Anyways, yeah. Back to my point. 5.7. Just compare. Look at the stats now. Look at the damage, accuracy, handling, range, rate fire, noise reduction, penetration, whatever. That's a 45 cal. One I use is a 5.7. That's a 1911. In real life, my personal favorite gun over any other gun. I don't care if it's a Desert Eagle 50 cal, whatever. 1911 has always been my personal favorite. And still, on the game, nothing. Now, the only one that does a lot of damage is the 50 cal and penetration. But the only reason why I choose the 5.7 is because you only got 7. It's a standard for a 50 cal, you know, and the accuracy on this junk is stupid. I don't use that one. Why? Because it belongs to one of the bosses. So I do not use boss weapons at all. You will not see this on my character ever. I personally think it's stupid. Such as that one. Stupid. Lady killer. Dumb. You can't do nothing with them guns. That's a 5.7. It's also a 5.7. That's why it's like that. But the damage is going to be less. Penetration, awesome. Accuracy, handling, range, rate of fire, noise reduction. But like I said, I look for damage and penetration, not just the penetration. You know, another example is this one is sniper guns. Now, Oh, by the way, correction. I had this guy arguing with me last time, saying HT1. It's not HT1. Correction is HTI. You know who you are. Learn how to read. That is not a 1. It's an HTI. Anyways, yeah. I hear a lot of debate going on between the HTI and the MSR. MSR is awesome. In real life, that gun is a 308, 7.62, same thing. Standard, you know, for the AK-47, that's a round that it uses. Simple. Now, the regular MSR that you get on the game has more penetration than the HTI. In this case, I prefer the damage. Why? Because most of the time when you're shooting at the helicopters, even though the MSR is a faster, hotter round, sometimes if you get a good shot, you'll bring the birds down with one shot. It's an awesome sniper for penetration through the walls, but the HTI has a bit more damage, even though the penetration is less. And that's pretty obvious. You know, the rate of fire is higher, noise reduction. If I'm going loud, I like my gun, my sniper to be loud, where I can hear it all surrounded on my headphones. So therefore, between the MSR and the HTI. Now, one of my favorite weapons, that's sniper rifles, is not that junk right there. No, it's not that junk right there. It's good. It's a good gun. It's a very good gun. TAC 50 is my second favorite sniper. Now, this gun is OP. That gun is pretty cool. I don't use them. This gun right here is awesome. So it's the HTI, the TAC 50, and then this one. Very accurate. The only thing about this gun is that whether on tier mode or off tier mode, it's gonna take at least 2, maybe 3 shots to bring down a helicopter. Sometimes 1. Sometimes. Gotta get very lucky. My bad. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, cool. 2. Awesome. Now,
Clear.
look at the helicopter it is. Okay. Those right there, 1, maybe 2. But the worst helicopters that you're gonna face on the game is gonna be the Cobras. In other words, the I call them Cobras. I don't know what you guys call them. The Apaches on this game with this gun to take them down is going to be very hard. It's going to be also very hard to take them down with the 50 caliber HTI. It's going to be very not hard, you know, but what I'm trying to say is they are the hardest helicopters on the game to take down. Sometimes the Apaches can take hits. You know, they can take pretty good hits. But yeah, this one is one of my favorite guns. Very accurate, very hot round, and you got 10. Obviously, you got 10. But the reload, you know, 20 hours later. Okay, that's the only thing about the gun. But as far as you at a good distance, you know, and you're good with it, accurate, it's a hot round. Your targets, Unidad, Santa Blanca, whatever, one shot, one kill. And you got 10 rounds. That was approximately, what, 6-7 seconds, 5 seconds, I don't know. Ridiculous. Assault. Again, I do not use boss weapons. TAR 21. I for some reason I don't like that firearm at all. MDR, it looks stupid. I'm gonna show you one, and I don't mean no offense. You know, it's a good weapon, very very good gun. The recoil on that gun, you got to compensate with it. You know, I tried everything possible on the book. You know, the parts and everything are where it has less recoil, and still, you got to compensate that. What I'm trying to say is shooting with the R2, obviously, and the R1, as you shoot, you're gonna try to compensate with it, just, you know, tapping it downwards.
I wish one of us was smart enough to decrypt
You
the
know,
shit ourselves.
as you shoot, to keep it on track, you know, like to keep it on target. And still, the recoil is way off. You know, a lot of people like that gun, and I don't have no problem at all with that gun. Just the recoil, that's it. I don't like. My personal favorite is the M4A1. SR1. That's a very good sniper rifle. Very good. You know, it's a 10 mag. Pretty accurate. But it's not as fast on reloading. This one's even slower, the reload. Very accurate. You don't really have to compensate with it too much. The reload is devastating. It's ridiculous. Slow. That's why I don't use this firearm. Close combat. When you're breaching or whatever. Go with submachine. And the P90 is awesome. My favorite is 45 cal Vector. Very fast. Single shot. A recoil is not as bad. Pretty cool. The reload on it is fairly fast. Very good gun. Let's see what else. That's about it. Light machine guns. My favorite, MK249. Recoil is ridiculous, but the damage is outstanding. I got it where I don't have to compensate with it too much.
I don't want to tangle with that,
you know,
Andre.
for it to be as
He's had
accurate,
near as much
but
training as we have, and he's got home field
it's pretty accurate.
On the plus side, El Muro and El Sueño
You know,
are falling
for it
out.
being a
It means he's only got the Sicarios
7.62 slash 308 round, very accurate.
Moro might side with us, turn snitch.
And you got 249 rounds, 250 rounds.
And I don't think El Muro's the type to let himself be taken prisoner.
Fuck. When a motherfucker like that fights to the death, he makes sure he brings as many people with him as he fucking can.
Keep your knife sharp and your finger on the trigger.
150 rounds, I'm sorry. I'm looking at MK249. That was my
Why
bad.
ain't you leveling up your M4?
My M4? My M4 is already leveled up. M4A1 is already leveled up. If you're talking about the tier mode, I think it reaches max already. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, that's the max on the M4. M4A1, that's the max that you're gonna get on tier mode. You cannot get better than that. If you can, then please send me a screenshot, whoever you are, and show me how you did it, please. Yeah, you cannot level. That gun goes to a certain level. That's level 30 already on that gun. That's the max. I can level up the M16 and the M4A1. In real life, is the same exact round, 5.56, 223. Obviously, it's going to be a NATO round, so it's a 5.56 round. You know, same thing. AR-15 is a 223, 5.56. You know, a lot of people don't know, but AR-15 is just is the same thing, the same exact thing as an M16. It's just not fully automatic. Simple. But yeah, I can level up the M16, which is a pretty good weapon. I don't regret buying this one. MK17, I don't like it. Every now and then I do. TAR-21, I think that gun looks ridiculously stupid. M16, awesome. Awesome weapon. You know. Now, 2000 to level up that one. That's barely a level 1 on tier mode. The only reason why I like the M4A1 over the M16 is because it's a shorter barrel, obviously. But the M16 is an awesome weapon for the game. Light Machines, the Spectre is awesome. MG 121, very strong, powerful weapon, off tier mode. Stoner, awesome. MK48, awesome. Type 95, I don't like it. 6P41, no comment. And that's basically it. Give me a second. But yeah, First Blood, if I don't know if you're still watching the live stream, if there's any way that you can level this gun up more than level 30, please, and I mean this honestly, I want to find out how it is, if it's possible. I mean, you know, maybe there's another way. Personally, I would love to level it up on tier mode. Now, next mission. 3400, 3400. Those three were done. That one, 2, and 3. And 2 more. Let's do that one right there.
We've got coordinates on several downed airplanes loaded with Peruvian cocaine intended for the cartel.
That one's pretty easy.
Get to the crash sites and destroy the shipments before Santa Blanca can recover them.
I don't even know where the helicopter's at. Somewhere down yonder. I think. I don't know. Yeah. There it goes.
I got it. I'll fly.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on. Give me. Just bear with me for a second. I gotta do something right quick. I do apologize for the wait. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Sorry, I had to do something right quick. Yep. Eastern plane and then the southern plane.
I wish one of us was smart enough to decrypt this shit ourselves.
Sure save us some time. Sorry I didn't get my degree in computer science. I was too busy sending rounds downrange. I just didn't feel like it. Programming gives me a headache.
Stay there.
Copy that. Hang back before they spot you.
Drone is airborne.
Marking an enemy.
Got another tango.
Target spotted.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. Hold your position.
Roger that.
It's waiting for a clear shot. It's clear, but
They found their amigo. Damn. Okay, we're cool.
dead body found. This one I usually just put a C4 in place, you know.
We're late. We got Santa Blanca at the crash site.
You can do it an easier way, you know, just mark a few tangles, or 3, you know, just be careful which ones you mark, because according to which ones you mark is where your bots are gonna go to, and they get spotted and then everything's gonna get ugly again. So therefore, take this tangle down right here. My bad. Bad shooting.
That was close.
These 3 I can mark over here. Mark them.
I'm moving to position. Good to go. Let me get a good sight line.
Make sure that you do here.
Tangles are marked. Position. Standing by.
Okay.
Got the target.
Now,
Say
you
the
see,
word, boss.
these right here, they're still moving. Now, your bots are in. They're in position. Now all I got is this one here.
Okay, we're still all right.
Fire.
Fire.
Simple. I do not know. Don't ask. Don't ask me why he did that again. That thing with his hand. Coast clear.
Got nothing to shoot at.
Demo's primed.
Hold up. Shoot yourself.
I got the C4 primed. Demo's primed and in place.
That's pretty much it. Got one more after this one, and that'll be it. I don't know. Just for the fun.
I got the C4
I
primed.
usually blow them out too.
Demo's primed. That badge of Polvo Blanco was destroyed.
I think it'll still fly. Next one. It's gonna be the Southern Plains.
We've got coordinates on several downed airplanes loaded with Peruvian cocaine intended for the cartel. Get to the crash sites and destroy the shipments before Santa Blanca can recover them.
On this one, you can do it a lot easier. Just destroy everything with, spawn one of the helicopters with missiles and miniguns or whatever. But I like to make it a little more interesting. Just go ahead and snipe everybody and whatnot. It's a lot more interesting than just blowing everything up.
Hold your position.
You're down bots to hold. I like doing this. Okay.
Just spotted one with
1,
submachine guns.
2,
Got another tango.
3,
Got a tango.
4, 5.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. That makes 5.
Got a heavy.
Target spotted.
Got one down yonder.
Enemy marked.
And I think there's like 1 or 2 more. There's one right there. But that little bunker or whatever that is, there should be 1 more in there somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, there's one on this side of town. Or you can just
I asked the rebels to do a recon
scan
of
the
the
whole
area.
all at once. Oh yeah, 137 meters, they will locate you. Anything past 200 on the game, you good. You can go loud if you want. The most so-called snipers on this game, they start shooting everybody and just, you know, sweeping whatever from wherever. That's not the way to do it, you know. If I shoot that one's gonna see, everything's gonna be alarmed, blah blah, you know. So let's shoot the ones that are solo first. Example, that one right there. Suppressed, 190 and closing. Okay, he's spotted there. Alright, in that case, we just go loud. Going loud. Too low. Alright. Remember these two right here.
I'm getting a position. Ready to assault. I need a better position. Target marked. I'm engaging tangos. Got him. He's down. Drifting too far.
That's not good. I think dude broke, shattered every bone in his body. That was too high. My bad. Forgot about that little ledge right there. Yeah, that you don't do on the game.
God damn, that was close.
Right, of course. Yeah, going loud.
I got the C4 primed.
Alright.
The demo's primed.
Clear over here.
Demo's primed and in place.
Guys. Roger that. Take cover.
Yeah. Why not?
Thanks.
So
Cartel's already here. Time to earn that combat pay.
what I do sometimes, most of the time, almost always, just send a drone.
Deploying drone.
Say hello.
Cargo destroyed.
Simple. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Another tango.
into position. Let me get a good sight line.
Yeah, you just blow him up if you want.
Target acquired. Standing by.
Chingado. ¿Dónde están, putos?
I need a better position.
Un, dos, tres, ¿listos o no?
That has to be very scary. Sending a drone equipped with explosive and on fallen goals, explosive and
Sé que están aquí.
built firearm. Just put it in between them both and maybe that worked. That's it.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
Yeah, and that's it. Just keep on doing that back and forth over and over again. You know, you want to get 1,700 points, do it again. You know, as simple as
El
that.
Sueño's giving an expensive sports car as a signing bonus to one of the Peruvian drug lords. If El Sueño loses that car before it's delivered, he's gonna look like a punk. Let's make it
There's
happen.
a helicopter over there. I don't know if it blew up or not. Oh, no, it's still there. Good. Awesome. Cool. Again, you don't have to obviously you don't have to do these missions over and over again, but just my point is, you know, missions that are fairly easy, you know, to complete and get your points, you know, a good amount of points, like Flor de Oro, you know, still need those two, the mole and General Barro, whatever his name is. This one right here, you know, it's a good one as well. Libertad. I did those last night. A refinery chief is the only one I have at 3,400. Was it 3,400? Was it? Yeah. 3,400. Yeah. And this one right here, Jungle Move. Good luck. I ain't even gonna try it. Yes, it gives you 5,100. Awesome. But it's, I mean, come on. Trying to kill the Predator on tier mode off is hard enough, you know. So I'm not even gonna try it because it just gets me frustrated. That one right there, difficulty is at 4, but it's awesome. I did those already. That one right there last night. Still need that one, and that one. You know, there's many missions that are good points, but those are a little bit harder. All depends on how you game. This one right here is one of my favorites, Kwani. I'm gonna redo those again, the convoy, all of that. You know, but as for now, let's just get 1,700. Like I said, this is one of the best maps to farm points. You know, which is Inca Camino. You know.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
I'm on. Let's go.
Stay there.
I copy. We got tangos. Danger close. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Alright, that was not good. Don't do that again.
Tango on the roof. Tango on the roof. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
We got a Sicario. There, inside the firing post. Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun. Over there, near that crate of comm gear.
We have light panels over here. That brings us to 10. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Got a tango.
Hold your position.
Roger that.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for
sporting
us.
a minigun in the HQ building.
Simple, like I said, you can stay there and shoot, snipe, have fun, you know, getting a little bit more skill points for enemies marked and whatever. But you know, if you just want to get your 1700 or whatever it is points, that's basically it. Simple.
Wrapped up all nice and pretty for the DEA.
I give a shit who gets credit. Losing the car is gonna cost Santa Blanca a lot of respect with the Peruvian narcos. Damn, that sure got his attention. I think that's all of them.
Thanks for watching. Once again, this is your boy E-Z-Boy-Espada. Till next time, peace.